Good afternoon. This is Horacio Gallegos with Immigration Law Marketing Group, and we help immigration law firms and attorneys attract more ideal clients. And we do this by using the latest social media advertising tools, Google search engine optimization, as well as multi-channel data and different other social media marketing methods. We do this all with a foundation of real data provided to us by Google, Facebook, and all of the big data companies, and we leverage that data to really create great campaigns that are effective, compelling, that add value to our consumers and to our prospects' lives by helping them solve their problem. Now, what I'm going to go over today is what's called a keyword analysis, and this is data that's provided by Google to help us as marketers. Basically, they're providing this data for us to spend money on Google Ads, but we're going to use this at a much deeper level to understand the mindset of our prospect, what they're thinking, how we can solve their problems, and how we can place ourselves right there as a solution and to become an authority in our marketplace, in our niche, in our space, within the immigration law field. Now, that could be either on the family-based immigration side and on the employment side. It's going to apply to both, so we're going to cover both of those today. So forgive me if you're one, not the other. It'll just give you an idea of kind of the power of the data and how we can use it to create the most compelling campaigns, okay? So let's get into it, right? Let's get into some of the basic search data that we have from Google. What do you think of when somebody searches on Google? Obviously, immigration attorney plus city, right? So in this example, let's use Chicago. Immigration lawyer, Chicago, right? Dallas, Miami, whatever city it might be. This is the low-hanging fruit. Now, this is when somebody needs a lawyer, needs a phone number, and needs to make a phone call. And if somebody treats him well or her well, they'll probably, and is reasonably priced, they're going to go with this attorney, right? So we obviously always want to optimize our site and our campaigns for immigration lawyer city, right? Immigration lawyer plus your city. Now, that being said, there's a lot more opportunity than the really basic ones. And because if you see this, immigration lawyer, just a generic term, right? 50,000 searches per month. Now, it's going to take a while to get a website to rank for this. And to be honest with you, it's not the most effective campaign. You want to go after longer keywords like best immigration lawyers in Chicago. That only has 50 keywords per month. Faster to rank your website, more targeted, more intentional. So we're always wanting to go after those keywords that where our prospect is more ready, more intentional, like I said, and more certain of what they need. That's what we want to go after. Same goes in Spanish, right? We can see that Abogados de Inmigración Chicago, 50 keywords, 50 searches a month. That is a good one to go after. It is easier to rank. It's obviously somebody needing an immigration lawyer in Chicago. Now, when it comes to the family-based side, we've realized that a lot of the folks that are looking for those kinds of services believe that they need someone in their local marketplace. So we always want to make sure that we appear in the Google search results within our city. And then we could apply more of a solution-based marketing tactics to attract people from out of our geographic region, right? And inform them that, first of all, you don't need to be in the same state, you don't need to be in the same city, that people can help you in other states, particularly because if it's more on the transactional side and it's just giving advice and really, a set fee, we can certainly help them outside of our geographic area, right? So we really want to go after these long tail keywords, abogados de inmigración gratis en línea, right? So the free consultation, divorce, things like that, right? That people may be searching for, but specific to the city. Now, let's get into, I want to make good use of your time here, so I'm going to kind of breeze by these. Another type of strategy is to go after the solution-oriented strategy, right? The problem here, I want to renew my green card, permanent resident card renewal, how to renew permanent resident card. We need to create content Whether it's videos, videos are a fantastic opportunity right now. Blog posts, how to renew permanent resident card, right? This is a good opportunity. 500 keyword searches per month. That is not a super high volume keyword that we can go after with a blog post. Rank it, channel that to your website, get them on the phone, get them on a chat, and start hopefully conducting business with these folks, right? Now, what we do here for a solution-based keyword is once they land on our website or on our blog post for this search, then we can register their IP address and then retarget them so they can see our ad on another channel, such as Facebook, such as other different websites, wherever there is online. I'm sure you've seen those retargeting ads that are annoying, but at the same time, they're very effective because they follow the prospect around, and now we are targeting somebody that we know has already raised their hand in the past. And we can talk about that in another video about retargeting, but this is the general strategies to get them in, solve their problem with content, make them an offer for a free consultation or an inexpensive consultation or whatever it is that is kind of the offer, quote unquote, the offer that you have to get them on the phone, okay? And that's going to apply to for the employment side. I'm going to cover that in a second. Now, for in Spanish, we see that it gets really detailed, but also lower volume. This gives a fantastic opportunity to rise quickly into this field of solving the problem of renovar visa americana, how to renew my American visa. What are the prerequisites? Where can I download the form? What's the price? You know, things like this that are basically, it's almost like it's a flower and all the petals around it are the different ways of wording the problem and how we can solve it by answering in different ways. So this is a great opportunity. Now, this is not just for ranking a website, because what if I targeted these people, they land on my website, and now I can hit them with a Facebook ad, and literally the Facebook ad says, ¿Cuánto cuesta la ciudadanía? How much is a U.S. citizenship? Check out this video to find out, or visit our website. And now you've got a captive audience that has already asked for this question somewhere else, and now they're seeing it on Facebook. Now they're seeing it on another website. Now they're seeing it on Instagram. There's a lot of ways to get these people into your world to where now you are all they are seeing, and you are now the authority. You're the person that's helping them. You're the firm that's helping them, and now we can get to the next level. Okay, so I want to just kind of give you these ideas of how we use these headlines, not just for ranking our website, but for creating advertising, headlines, emails, right? How about a headline to an email? You get them into your list, and then they receive an email with a subject line, ¿Cuánto cuesta la ciudadanía? How much is a citizenship? Or apply that in another language, which is French, Vietnamese, Chinese, Mandarin, whatever it is, whatever client you're serving, you can apply the same strategy, okay? Now let's go to the employment side. H-1B foreign workers. Now here, we're talking about more of an employment side, but there's a lot of people asking, employers and employees, how to hire foreign employees. That's a great blog post. This is people just starting out, right? This is obviously not a very trained HR executive. Maybe they're just starting out their journey. So you got to make a decision. Are you willing to start attracting people that are beginning their journey, or do you want to go employ foreign workers abroad? Are you trying to serve the actual employees searching for work? Overseas companies hire American workers. This is obviously coming from somebody that wants to get hired. How to hire a foreign worker. H-1B visa. These guys already know exactly the name of the visa. So they're a little bit more, they're farther in the process. So you want to cater the content of this search to somebody that's a little bit more ready to go. And here's your next step. Call us. We'll get the ball rolling for you. That kind of thing. Okay. So this is just to think of the different headlines that can happen. And we also have in Spanish, we've got all this opportunity. Visa EB5, Visa Inversionista. So now we see the investor visa. The searches in Spanish, contrary to those of in English on the employment side, it's a wealthier individual for their investor visa. EB5, how much money do I need to invest in the United States? What are their prerequisites? Visa para Estados Unidos, inversionista. You see this, look, investor visa for Venezuelans, investor visa for Mexicans. You'll see it for Colombians. You have all these niches within the employment side of the immigration field that you have options to. This is just what I want to help you explore, so you can see that this is so abundant. There's so much volume. By the way, there's hundreds and hundreds. I only copied the first maybe 200 or 300 for each of these from Google, but there's many, many more. Just wanted to give you an idea, not overwhelm you with too much information, okay? So I hope this is giving you a broad understanding of the data that's available to you, how to leverage it to rank your website, to have it appear in the search results, to create content that will place you as the authority in your niche, how to create great headlines in advertising and social media, how to bring this all together so you can exponentially grow your practice, attract people into your sales funnel, get them on the phone, and get them to become from a prospect to a client in a predictable fashion. Okay, hope this video has been helpful. Please reach out if you would like to schedule a no obligation 15-minute strategy session to see what and if we can apply some of these strategies to grow your law firm specific to what you're doing for your clients. My name is Horacio Gallegos with Immigration Law Marketing Group, and I really thank you. I appreciate you listening to the end of this presentation, and hope to stay in touch, and I'll talk to you really soon. Take care.